never thought that time travel and dimensions leaping from different jobs would be possible, but it was. Having gotten bored of my retirement life, I said goodbye to my wife. I had to say goodbye to my grandkids. The wife abandoned the grandkids and went off and married 2 other people. The grandkids were put into care, and since then their life has been on the up and down. In other words, it's been getting good days and bad days. The lab guy did own the lab, but then he got kicked out by the Waders, a bunch of people who are above the law, led by this leader here, and obviously is deputy in command as well. So the council decided to shut the lab down, and obviously the funding had stopped, and now the lab is run by Waders, and it's running on no funds, so nothing is working out. Scud guy decided to join the lab, but then he got kicked out, and now he's just part of the family. He now lives with me. But it looks like now things could get from bad to worse. What will the next leap be? So, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty? Who's pleading? You got to make a plead. You remember what we went over? Oh, okay. In your own time, madam. Guilty or not guilty, that's all we want to hear from you. I don't even know what I've done. Yes, you do. Say a plead. Lady, if you don't say a plead, we'll make one for you. Okay. Not guilty. What? In that case, this will go to a magistrate's or crown court for further investigation. Don't believe you. You just made this more complicated now. What? What have I done? What have you done? Can I have a word with my client? Well, this matter has to be taken. You can, but this matter will be taken to Crown Court now for further investigation. So you'll be released on bail. You must not leave the country, and also, we want you to think very carefully about your behaviour. What exactly have I done? your worship. You know perfectly well what you've done. Now, please take the terms of this, and then the sentencing may follow, okay? Court dismissed. I don't even know. You know what you've done, okay? And it was bad. Now meet me in the back room over there. Hold on a minute. I'm up for trial for something. And I don't even know what I've done. This is bizarre. I've just got here. I've just arrived. Why am I suddenly job hopping all of a sudden? I seem to have lost part of my memory as well. I want to have a word if you get in the back room. Oh, I'm coming. Get in the back room. You're supposed to be my solicitor. Why are you telling me off? Look, I've got this thing, right, where we discussed last week. I haven't discussed any... Oh. Have you lost your memory? This doesn't help our case. You see, you didn't pay for me to be your solicitor. Somebody else did. An ominous person. And I don't want their money going to waste. And we agreed that you plead guilty. You knew what you had done. There were plenty of witnesses. Now I can't help you now because you pleaded not guilty. This information's now being processed. Well, can I change my plead? No! It's too late. Oh, what have I done to make me so guilty? Do you really want me to tell you what you've done? Yeah. You ran over a child. You hit a child. You hit and run. You was driving a car. You hit and run. You done a hit and run. You were driving. You ran over a child, knocked him flying. He died. And basically, you got out your car. You looked with all fear. You got back in and you drove off. This is enough for a murder charge. I could have got you a lesser sentence. You should know this. I've already told you this last week. That didn't even happen because I've just leaped here. Hold on a minute. Isn't this supposed to be a job? Hop. What am I doing in a court case? Up on trial? So I could go down for murdering a child when I don't even know what's going on. I've only just got here. I could have just got out of bed in the morning. You can leave the court building now. I don't need to talk to you. Okay, I'll leave. What do I do after I've left? I don't know where I live. Oh, there you are. Who are you? What? Don't joke. You've just been to court for murder. And now you want to make your sentence longer by pleading not guilty. And now you're telling who I am. I'm your flipping daughter. I've come to pick you up. What's the matter with you? Oh, sorry. Don't say sorry. It's too late for that now. Because of you, you're not only up for a murder charge, but now you might get a longer sentence. The crime scene is crawling with evidence. And it was my friend that died of cancer. Before she died, she paid for that solicitor for you. And now you've just gone and wrecked your own case. So that money's been paid in vain. Just get in a car and I'll take you home. But I'll drive. I don't want you hitting another child. What's going on? If this is the waiter's idea of a joke, then I don't know. But flipping heck. What's going on? Get in the car or I'll leave you here. Oh, I'm coming. Don't believe this. Da, da, da. da, da. Da, 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 da. You never joke like that when you've just been through a court case. I don't want to lose you. You're my mum. Oh yeah, I am. Well, look, I really don't like this situation. None of us do. Me and the whole family. So, what are we gonna do now then? Just to stand here? I'm just gonna go in my room and watch something on the television. Cook me a dinner. You know, the dinner I usually have, my favourites. What's the matter with you? You got Absinus disease or something? Oh, I don't even know how to cook a dinner. Well, I do, but not. Oh, I'll try my best. What we got here? This is not even a job. This isn't. This is just real life, like home life or something. Oh, I'll peel these potatoes. She might like this dinner. I don't even know her favourite dinner. Hope you're cooking my dinner. I'll ask her what her favourite dinner is, but I won't make it obvious. I won't make out to her that I don't know. Oh, you know, your favourite dinner, if you were thinking about it and you were starving, describe what the first thing that would come to your head would be. I don't know, scrumptious. Now make it now. That's not anything to go by. Right. Potatoes. Don't believe this. Right. That's one potato. 2 potatoes. 3 potatoes. Put them in the saucepan. Put water. Put them on boil. Carrots. I'll peel these carrots in a cupboard. I'll peel these. I'll put them in the same pot as the potatoes. Cooks together then. 3 big carrots and 3 big potatoes. Oh, what else have we got in this fridge? Oh, there's a burger meat. I could have gave that to her. I'm hungry myself. I might do another amount, but for myself. Okay. 1 cookery session later. Okay, I'll put the cooked burger on the plate, and I've chopped up the potato into cubes, and then I've cut the carrots up, so I'll put that on. I've got one, she's got one. My dinner ready yet? I've been waiting ages. This is not my favourite dinner. In fact, this is not my dinner at all. Oh, I just made you what I could find in the fridge. You know what's gotten into you? You know perfectly well I have macaroni and cheese with garlic bread. Oh, for goodness sake, this food was for the neighbour. The neighbour gave us this food to look after, and you've just cooked it for us too. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, for goodness sake, I'm going to have to tell her now. Just to bag it all up. What have you just done? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. This is not even a job. What's going on? Oh, first the court case they don't even know about. Now this. Oh, I'm really sorry. Oh, what am I going to do with myself? I've talked to the neighbour now, and she wants to have a word with you. Okay, so brace yourself. I'll just make my own dinner. Go out the kitchen now! You're supposed to be my daughter and you're treating me like that. Okay, the neighbour's here now. Could you please explain why you gave my... I gave you my potatoes, carrots, and the meat in the fridge to look after for a few days, because we was all going to come round and have dinner together. Could you explain why you cooked it for you and your mom, please? Now I need money for some new groceries. Why did you do it for? Look, I didn't know. You did know. I stood in this very room and told you and your daughter that you don't cook or use my food in any way, shape or form. Now why? Look, I don't say you don't know. Okay. I won't say I don't know, but all I'm saying is that I'm always making mistakes. When you knew the information in front of you, and what you make a mistake, it's not good enough. Could you please go to the shop and buy 3 potatoes, the ones that you have to peel, just 3, not the whole bag, 3 carrots, and 3, no actually yeah, and just 2 burger meats, because you used 2 of them. Don't give me the money, you go out and buy them as well. Now go and buy them now. Oh, okay, I will. Stupid bitch. Is that all, madam? Yeah, it's just easier. Okay. That will be £7, please. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, I've got a debit card. Okay. You're saying it's declined. Oh, any more form of payments? Well, maybe the bank blocked it. I think it's insignificant funds. Okay, hold on. Oh, a credit card. That's declined too. You sure you don't have any cash? I'll have a look. No, I don't. Well then, sorry, we can't serve you. Have a nice day. Some people, they use this shop as a soup kitchen or something. Don't believe this. This is not a leap into a job. This is a leap into a bad life. It feels like a job because I'm making mistakes in it, but... Will you get in the house? Instead of standing in the garden talking to yourself. I'm going to put you in a home if you keep doing this. I'll try my best. So did you buy my goods? Well, I went to the shop and for some weird reason my debit card was not stolen, but it was declined and I had no money in cash. You owe me those goods! No, please! You owe me those goods! Oh, don't hurt her. You know you've got a court case, White. Well, watch this. Why did you punch my eye for? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna prosecute you for this now, and you're gonna have more of a sentence added to your hit and run. You know what? If you go to prison, I'm disowning you. You won't be my mom anymore. What's going on? I seem to be getting bad luck when I've already got bad luck, and more bad luck adds on to that. Ah, you've got court tomorrow, so iron your shirt, or your blouse, or whatever you call it. Ah, I am. Waiters, are you enjoying this? Leaping me into this lifestyle? Ah, I just have to hope court goes alright. So, you just stay there. Can the first witness please enter the stand? Just getting things ready. So, you're the first witness. Yes, I am. Okay, take your time. Did you see the granny puppet get out the car and look when, because it's obvious she hit the child, took his life, but did you actually see the granny puppet stepping out the car and looking at the body? Yes, I did. She just looked in shock. But instead of doing what an ordinary person would do and call for an ambulance, she just got back in the car, wound the window up, drove off. Okay. But you was far away, wasn't you? It was quite a wide road. Yes, but I did actually see her. Are you sure? Because there was another lady matching the same description as her, also getting out a car for a brief amount of time. Yes, and that was the next witness, who couldn't make it today. Yeah, couldn't make it. So we just don't know, do we? No further questions, Your Honour. Okay. So, when the granny got out the car, did she walk up to the body, or did she stay put? Oh, she. The body was like just a couple of meters away, should I say. So she just stood by the car. So any chance of getting back into the car would have been easy because she was by the door. The opened car door. Okay. And basically, she just got back in and drove off. Yeah, she did. As if she didn't. She was concerned for the little boy, but she didn't really care. She only wanted to get away because she only cared about herself. Okay. No further questions, Your Honour. Right, can we bring the next witness up, please? Bluey. So, tell me what you saw when you left the house. Oh, I saw this car. It had no intention on braking. It just kept driving and driving and driving until, you know, it hits this boy on the legs. So where did it hit the legs? Yeah. And then what happened? The boy went flying a couple of meters away from the car. Okay. And no intention on stopping whatsoever. No, none at all. And it was definitely the granny puppet you saw. Yeah. Couldn't have been anyone else other than her. Okay, no further questions. So you didn't actually look in the car, but you went to call the emergency services before anyone got out the car. So technically you didn't see anyone get out the car. Well, no, because I'd already tried to find a payphone. But I definitely could see just through the window that it was the granny with the same hairstyle. but then you can't really confirm that, can you? No, exactly. No further questions. When it comes to driving, right, the granny puppet had no intention on killing an innocent child, a boy, through hit and run. Although it would seem that she did try to make all attempts to brake, but she just failed to swerve, because that would have put her in danger instead of the boy. But having said that, she would not have murdered the boy on purpose. That Your Honour, I would suggest that the charge should be manslaughter and not murder. If my client agrees to change her plea to guilty if it's not too late. Granny Puppet had no intention when she was driving of stopping, braking the car, therefore hitting the innocent child, the boy that's only just started his life. She didn't swerve, she didn't turn, because she knows putting her own life in danger or killing the boy. Even she got out the car, looked at the boy, and then she made no attempt to phone the emergency services. She just got back in and drove away. Now I want you to consider, when sentencing the Granny Puppet, that manslaughter would just be a slap on the wrist, therefore charging the Granny Puppet with murder, which would definitely bring justice not to a standstill but to a complete all systems go scenario. Even that the Granny Puppet claimed to have been seen getting out the car, looking at the body. Nobody really saw the Granny Puppet get out the car. Therefore she may not have got out the car. She couldn't have, because everybody would be phoning the emergency services at that stage. Even they ran up to the person. No one says that they were standing next to the Granny Puppet, so therefore it may not have been her. So there you are. She drove away into the sunset without a care in the world. Granny Puppet. Yeah, yes. These type of crimes get taken very seriously, especially against minors who can't consent. They've got the whole life ahead of them, the rest of their life ahead of them, right? And they are still learning how to cross the road. And we don't need drivers on the road like yourself hitting them over. So therefore you will be charged with murder. What? If you are found guilty, that is. So as the jury found a verdict that they all agree with? Yes, we have. Do you define the defendant guilty or not guilty of hit and run, murder of a minor? Yes, guilty. Thank you. Therefore, this charge would be for about 15 years in prison. However, due to the fact you got back in the car and drove away without a care in the world, manslaughter would not be good enough. Therefore, for a murder charge, and the fact that it was a minor, goes beyond any other type of abuse that could be committed. Therefore, I'm sentencing you to 34 years in prison. What? I'll just leap out of here into another job. And we'll put you in a mental institute if you start talking like that. Take her down. No. Get in there. What are you doing in the prison cell with me? You didn't pay that money, did you? So I'm going to be your nice, friendly prison mate. Right, your cellmate. That's going to kick the daily lights out of you. Okay, so we need to perform an operation now. What? Yes, come on. Right, get all the instruments. Oh, okay. No, get these. Come on, we gotta get in there quick. He's gonna go into cardiac arrest or something. Oh no, what am I gonna do? What? Work. Operate.